good friend Andrew, and I wrote it after hearing him speak at Finton, actually, and it's called Blessed Unrest, and it kind of follows on from the last poem as well, and it has the epigraph that he offered in his wonderful, memorable talk, "Follow your bliss," which is what Joseph Campbell said. Follow your bliss. Yeah. Follow your bliss, question mark, follow your heartbreak. So, Blessed Unrest for Andrew. The geese are gathering above the Findhorn shoreline, their wild entwined cries a cacophony of threads. Late at night and in the dark before the dawn, harbingers. And to the shots that greet them from the underlings of the death machine, casual or culling you hardly care, but it sharpens their cries like a pencil, twisted round in the socket of its blade in your heart, and you want to go out, armed with nothing but your outrage, and always now were their cries echoing in all your blessed unrest. Blessed? Yes. Their unsleep, your reason for living, this world's passionate awakening to sense beyond sense and the litanies of its nonsense, the same fire that you follow into the depth of your heartbreak that brings up the sun in the heart of a lion speaking the holy name. Yellowstone swelling and stirring, with a force that sends all pious war graveyards with their serried ranks of stones like white needles in a body of reluctant memory skywards. The judgment is not on America. It could be anywhere where a roaring motorway has been gouged as it is in air here, Tornado Alley, as the cloud of Yahweh begins to congeal and twist and pounces, hoovering down, blasting houses like balsa wood, streetlights like matchwood, cars in a scrap metal heap instantly transformed and discarded, roads, rivers of wreckage and mud. The reporter stands disbelievingly beside as the storm caught on an iPhone pauses, poised. Easy for jihadists to rub their hands in glee and praise their shallow deity of revenge, their excuse. But the judgment is a looming monument, is on all of us. Japan, Burma, Syria, England. For the sake of a new compassion, a world compassion, outreaching all of us, our ambition, our competition, until the whole thing flips over like a pancake, roasting in magma, where Yellowstone is stirring and swelling as we wander in Disneyland above. We're going to play a little music for you now. very thought of it could make your palms sweat. Sheer dizzying ascent of glittering hot glass ice. Scaling it, this monument, spire of spires, bared under a godless sky, pyramid of mammon where only corporations rule, pharaohic, summit sheared off like a knife, tip snapped to skeletal scaffolding. And 6 women with rucksacks in helmets. 6 spunky angels faithful to a higher cause than passive acceptance, tailing each other, feeding back thin white rope to just over 1,000 feet. Passing a gobsmacked window cleaner and a black waitress at the 30th floor, poised with her tray in her hand as if frozen. Not even the police dare intervene. They're way beyond. Only monitored by their transport counterpart via telescope, perhaps, as they inch towards the stars. To unfurl the highest banner in the world, to shame shell free of its rationalizations, its lying, polite business speak, its pretend God horizon, where all is harmless and under control, as it is secretly planned. Cold as the Arctic itself, whitewashed and snow-blind. So all they can do is climb and keep climbing. No way back down. The impossible mountain of the untransformed world on this edge of our fragmented time. Towering over all 3 offices far below, and the trains you tweet like electric worms, and the millions of us in London's bloodstream, and everywhere this image is seen in, that want a future we can believe in, but have less and less idea where to look other than at each other without closing our eyes. Could raise them now to what we can be when we reach again